just the thoughts on getting back on the hill and back on the road where you've had some success?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. This season, it's a relentless season for sure. It feels like we've had a little bit of a break here with only the one game in 4 days or so, but good to regroup. We got a good practice in today. Get feeling good going into the road here, and that's where our focus is, on getting a win tomorrow.
Obviously, Detroit's gotten off to a good start. What's the challenge of playing them?
Yeah, we haven't seen them yet, so we know their tendencies. Similar to a Carolina team that we just played, as far as systems go and stuff like that. And they're quick. They're going to be all over you, and it's going to be a good challenge for us for sure. They got a lot of skill, good power play, and good goaltending. So should be a good challenge.
And finally, just what do you want to increase from last game to this next game?
I think winning the battles in front of the net on both sides of the rink. Obviously things haven't been going great for us as far as scoring goals. So I think when you're in these slumps, you got to get back to the basics and win battles in front of the net and score some dirty goals. And that tends to open things up and other ways to score. So I think it starts there. Defending our own net and winning battles in front of the other team's net.
What do you see in this team? You spend a lot of time in the press box, obviously. Have you seen how different they are on the road versus at home? Going back on the road now, it seems like the roads are happy.
Yeah. There's a lot of different ways you can look at that too. It's when you get out to that early lead in games, or even we've had a few times where we've been down early. I think just getting that first goal is so huge. We had a couple opportunities early. Brett had a little partial breakaway. I think if we score that one right away, it's a totally different game. I think we just start getting rolling. Just couldn't find the back of the net early. Kind of snowballed towards the end. We can't let that happen. It's we just got to keep getting after it, chance after chance, and they're gonna fall. It's kind of the same story for the last couple games, so it's getting pretty frustrating. But I think we just got to stick to it. We're getting our chances. Last game, third period, I think we kind of got away from it. We only had one shot on goal, so I think we just got to be a little bit harder to play against, get more pucks to the net with bodies in the front of the net. I think we're getting way too kind of perimeter with our game. You can look, sometimes we're getting the puck up to the point. We have forwards on both flanks, and we got somebody else in the corner. So creating more high danger chances just by getting pucks towards the net, creating those secondary opportunities and that are just really hard to defend.
It's obviously a lot of goals are scored around the net in the NHL. So I think we just got to do a better job getting traffic there and not letting the goalie see the pucks, and I think just loose pucks around the net, just banging them in.
Can you sometimes become maybe too perimeter-minded sometimes, and that you have to get back to the basics, I guess?
Yeah, I think that can happen. I think, as a team, as a whole, we can do a better job of, trying to penetrate the inside and try to get more guys at the net. And, obviously there's going to be some plays in the perimeter, and you can't have the puck in the middle the whole time in the O-zone. But, I think definitely when we get our scoring chances, we need them to come from, the middle of the ice more than the perimeter.
How's the confidence as you go into Detroit?
We've been really good on the road this year, so I think we'll try to carry that into Detroit. I think they're kind of a similar D-zone man-on-man to Carolina, so obviously we're familiar with that. And I think, like you said earlier, we just got to do a better job of getting to the crease, getting to the high danger areas, so that'll be a big focus for tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
It means a lot, it's everybody's dream to come here, and for me it's been amazing, just practicing with these guys, see them, what they do, in the practice, how they think about the game. I've been enjoying every moment of it, and I can be looking, I'm looking forward for more.
Mike Sullivan said that they decided to call you because they were told that you were the best forward, you were performing really well in Hartford. What does that mean to you, just to have the confidence from the coaching staff at Hartford and have the confidence from the organization?
Yeah, it means a lot. I try to be, try to buy into my identity. I want to be hard, win some pucks deep, and to see that translate in a good way to our game, it's been, really nice. So I really appreciate their support.
Is that something that you think you bring to the table? You're a big body and you can get to the net?
100%. Yeah, I want to, keep doing what I'm doing. win the pucks in the forecheck, be heavy around the net, make the D kind of fear going in the corner with me. So that's what I got to do, keep pucks in the old zone.
What have you been able to learn just being able to in these past few days?
I think it's, just the details. The guys are really detailed. They do, they make a lot of plays on the ice. You got to be always ready. The pass might come through 3 sticks, but it's coming. So, just have your head on the swivel, be ready for everything.
What would your emotions be like? If you get your chance tomorrow?
I mean, I can't describe the feeling. It would be a dream come true. So, if it happens, I'm going to be, enjoying every bit of it, and I'm going to put everything on the line.